welcome to this episode of That Bearded HR Guy. I'm That Bearded HR Guy. Let's talk about something that almost every organization says they're doing well, but most employees would strongly disagree with: performance management. Because if we're being honest, there's a massive gap between what leaders think is happening and what employees are actually experiencing. At the center of that gap, this shift from traditional performance management to continuous performance management. Traditional performance management is what most of us grew up with: annual reviews, looking backwards, fixed goals, and manager-led conversations. You sit down once, maybe twice a year, talk about what already happened, and by the time you get feedback, it's already too late to actually do anything with it. And here's the reality: that model wasn't built for growth. It was built for documentation. Now compare that to continuous performance management: ongoing feedback, future-focused development, flexible goals that evolve, and two-way conversations. This isn't about checking a box. It's about building capability in real time. Feedback becomes part of the work, not something that happens after the work is already done. And when done right, employees feel something very different. They feel seen. They feel heard. They feel like they're actually growing. And this is exactly where most organizations miss the mark. Then try to add continuous performance management on top of a disconnected system. But performance management doesn't work in isolation. It only works when it's part of a connected employee development ecosystem, or the continuous communication model. Think about it. If onboarding doesn't set clear expectations, your performance conversations are already off track. If you're not having regular check-ins, like quarterly connections, feedback becomes reactive instead of proactive. If performance isn't tied to development plans, employees don't know how to grow. If development isn't tied to career visibility, people disengage. And none of that feeds into succession planning. You're guessing instead of planning. Your team members are leaving the organization because they don't feel like they're seen. Continuous performance management isn't the solution by itself. It's the connector across the entire life cycle. Here's the hard truth: most organizations don't have a performance strategy. They have performance events. And events don't drive growth. Systems do. If your only meaningful conversation with your manager happens once a year, you don't have performance management. You have a performance memory exercise. The organizations that are getting this right are doing one thing different. They're not treating performance as a moment in time. They're treating it like a continuous connected experience. One that starts on day one, evolves through every conversation, and feeds into development, mobility, and leadership readiness. Because at the end of the day, that isn't about reviews. It's about building people. If your organization is stuck in performance events, it might be time to rethink the entire ecosystem. If this gave you a different way to think about performance and development, go ahead, like, follow, and subscribe for more real conversations like this. And if you want to talk through how things could actually work at your organization or anything else you've seen on my channel, please reach out. I'm always up for a good conversation. Thank you for watching this episode of That Bearded HR Guy. We'll see you next time.